watching Dangerous Dawgs.
Dangerous Dawgs, baby!
Dangerous Dawgs.
Dangerous Dawgs!
Mic check 1 2. Yours truly incognito from Posted on the corner with my big dog, the real dog, Eric. And what you're doing right now, you're tuning in to Dangerous Dog. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and all the above. Dangerous Dog way.
Hello, Cleveland Brown fans. This is Eric Breach, and you are watching Dangerous Dawgs. And the 2019 season is finally here. No OTAs, no more training camp, no more purgatory preseason. The regular season is finally here. I'm telling y'all, the buzz around Cleveland is crazy, man. I haven't seen it like this for the Browns in over 10 years after the 2007 season when we went 10-6. So why are we so excited? We finally think we found our franchise quarterback in Baker Mayfield. We have a new head coach in Freddie Kitchens, and in the offseason, we traded for OBJ, and he'll be lined up with Landry, his college teammate. I'm telling y'all, this offense looks dangerous. September 8th, and we're going up against the Tennessee Titans. Last year, they lost their last game of the season to the Colts, and they failed to make the playoffs. They finished 9-7, but they would have won that game, they would have been in the playoffs. Their head coach is Mike Vrabel, and their starting quarterback is Marcus Mariota. They also got Derrick Henry at running back and Delaney Walker at tight end. We're not going up against no slouch team. Well, that's enough of the pregame. Let's go to the party. We're about to pull up in the Muni lot where you know it's lit, and you guys can see that buzz I was talking about in Cleveland.
Go Browns!
Dawgs, 31-18 Browns. Go Browns.
26-12. Go Browns!
Hey, we're looking forward to the game tonight! Awesome, go Browns! Landry, Beckham, it's gonna be awesome! Go Browns! Dangerous Dawgs are winning 24-3. Boom!
Watch them Dangerous Dawgs, baby. Browns by 15. We're gonna pour it on tonight, baby.
Let's go.
Or this afternoon.
Let's go Browns.
Dangerous Dawgs, tailgating, 5 of the hill.
Prediction of the game?
24-17.
Browns. Browns 27-14. Dangerous Dawgs. Go get that W today, baby. All right, Cleveland on that day.
Did you see Baker Mayfield just inhale half a can and go ahead and suck that one down?
Dangerous Dawgs, baby!
Even Jesus had 12 disciples on the level. Tread whatever. Now they got 3 consider me classic.
I see you, little woman! I see you, little woman!
Metal and is what I'm talking about. There you go, mom. There you go, mom. You'll be the place out there.
The Telegram! Walk it down!
Oh, wait, a lot of zeros. My teachers call me. Okay, hold on, please. They make my 40,000.
Give it up for Dangerous Dawgs in the house. Hey. That's brilliant. Look at it.
Benjamin. I roll with David, all the niggas say it. Keep the girls happy, so y'all can get the naked. And since they do they dance, they do it to my song.
Yeah, give it up to South
The way, and we can skate away until the whole summer.
Dangerous dog! Feel me? I woke up feeling dangerous! Woke up feeling dangerous! Let's go, Brownies!
The 2019 season is here. Well, the Titans won the toss, so they decided to defer the ball to the Browns. With 6 months of anticipation, we were going to see the Browns offense first. The name First Energy fit perfect for the stadium because that crowd's energy was crazy. It was time to kick off the 100th season of the NFL. Here, Mayfield hits Jarvis Landry for a 10-yard screen. The moment everybody was waiting for, Odell Beckham gets his first reception as a Cleveland Brown for 16 yards. That's a nice watch you got on, Odell. On the very next play, Mayfield hits Odell here for 14 yards, but it was called back by this illegal blindside hit by Greg Robinson. Baker hits Rashard Higgins here for 35 yards to get to the Tennessee 4. Pounds his way into the end zone for this 4-yard touchdown to get the Browns their first score of the year. The Browns missed the extra point, so they were only up 6-0. Tennessee was moving the ball up the field because of all the Cleveland defensive penalties. Then Mariota hit Brown for a 47-yard pass. That led to this Santos 37-yard field goal. The Browns were up 6-3. Derrick Henry scored a touchdown for the Titans, and then the teams exchanged punts a couple times until Cameron Wake sacked Baker in the end zone to give the Titans a 12-6 lead after the safety. Here Mayfield connects with OBJ for 24 yards. but the drive before the half fizzled out and Tennessee was leading 12-6 at the half. Here in the third quarter, Baker Mayfield throws his first touchdown pass of the season to David Njoku, and the Browns were only down 2, 15-13. Tennessee responded right back with a 75-yard screen pass to Derrick Henry for a touchdown, giving the Titans a 22-13 lead at the end of the third quarter. Henry scored another touchdown. Then Mariota connected to Delaney Walker for this 7-yard touchdown, and Tennessee was just pouring it on. As you can see, the fans just gave up hope and started leaving. And if it wasn't already bad enough, Malcolm Butler returns this interception for 38 yards to give the Tennessee Titans a 43-13 win over the Cleveland Browns. Wow, that was a very ugly, disappointing game if you're a Browns fan. 43-13 they lost to the Tennessee Titans. They showed no discipline, having 18 penalties for 182 yards, the second most in the franchise history. Crazy thing is, the stats were almost even. Tennessee had 21 first downs to the Browns 19. The Browns had 346 yards to Tennessee's 339, 244 passing yards to Tennessee's 216 passing yards. Tennessee edged them on the rushing with 123 yards rushing to the Browns 102 rushing, but they only had 6 penalties. As I said before, we had 18 penalties. The time of possession was even, but the turnovers, we had 3 of them and they had none. For the Browns, Mayfield went 25 of 38 with 285 yards, 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. Nick Chubb had 17 carries with 75 yards. Odell Beckham Jr. was targeted 11 times, catching 7 of the balls for 71 yards. On the defensive side, Joe Schobert led the team with 8 tackles. Myles Garrett had 5 tackles and 2 sacks. For the Titans, Marcus Mariota went 14-24, 248 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Derrick Henry had 19 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. He also had a 75-yard receiving touchdown. A.J. Brown led the Titans with 100 yards on 3 receptions. Well, Browns fans, hopefully it'll be a different result next Monday night against the Jets and we'll win. But look on the bright side. We were only down 22-13 in the fourth quarter where it was still a 2-possession game. Plus, I don't think we're going to get 18 penalties in the game again. So hopefully we can beat the Jets next Monday night. Dangerous Dogs will be back in 2 weeks as the Browns play on prime time Sunday Night Football against the Los Angeles Rams on September 22nd at 8:30. Go subscribe to my YouTube page, Dangerous Dogs. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Follow us at Dangerous Dogs. Thank you for all your support, and go Browns!